Could I have done this?
Could anyone? What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have.
He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual. trouble. Stay down! Too slow. It's over.
Well, well.
Stay down! That's it. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Too slow.
This makes sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't. Let's keep looking.
No holding back. Not this time. Better already. It's over. Not this time.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down! Too slow. It's over.
I don't like this.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Divine energy.
Not for long it is. With me. I'll be fine now. Too slow. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. right then.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out! Stay down! Lights.
Well, that did something. What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Seems to lead to this room.
And look what... in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I've failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time. see. You'd have me learn by example. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. The truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out. Now!
Yes, my lord.
Benedicta.
So, what next?
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, old wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Stay down!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Not this time. It's over. Stay down. The Empire will never fail.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this.
Right.
I know. You can wait. Not this time.
Flames to me!
Not this time. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you. When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
They even have a Moogle. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never Nectar, you say? So it would... That sounds...
And what do you want? Going purse weighing you down? Is that all?
I see I'm busy here. Not saying Fornian, do you?
And?
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your radiance!
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
The truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Make it quick. Not saying fortune, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
He's never this late. Where are...
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some...
Why leave the safety of the...
for coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait. You were...
I was.
Then, might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and he's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my...
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing. That's worst of all. That letter I lost? It was for Sid.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but no. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all, and if you can find Sid's letter...
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sam. Because he was...
Did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Keep fighting the good fight.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it,
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
You all right?
The hanged man. Think we were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but... reckless.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
The clearing where we were attacked. It's not far from here. Go! Find Randall!
Company.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
It's over.
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have.
Well,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. No idea if it was your letter, but you never...
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there...
To the village, then.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this, and he's waited long enough for... Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Maybe I should just own up to what Owen said. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and...
Found the things you dropped. Only a little work.
No more skulking, all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
Folks, he's off studying and can't...
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time. So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as...
So what God's for...
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business... Speaking, if you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. Oh, just go and...
All right.
Clive, was it?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Sound happy.
Very well.
Good day. Or... There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes? always welcome, Clive.
Take a seat, Clive. So you really go... He's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to... His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe... Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts... Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Take a seat, Clive.
All right. Quick look.
It's true. We're under the ground.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of mine.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna... When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have...
All right. How many...
I was out of the door too fast. They looked a nasty...
Ha! Golden... Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it? Get him, lads. I want that blade. Let's get this out of the way.
You're finished! I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero!
People will think twice about pushing us around again. Thanks. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the...
But you weren't. I thought...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as the Empire might be in charge.
I see.
Just as you did today. You're a use...
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you...
Right, we've got work to do for...
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Ah, takes a brave man to march into danger out of the...
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps... Listen to me, Ram.
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty... Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get...
They're probably terrible.
You're probably right. So, will you have a word?
I can...
That'll do. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of what?
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton, and Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like we sat and...
I know.
You're free now. And the next...
Thank you.
What happens to us now?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I'll... Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger! You were the hanged man! If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy.
And you need someone to solve your...
I do indeed. I've never seen him so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the... And if I don't bring those grapes in to you, please...
All right.
Oh.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Out of the stakes. It's over.
like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's men... Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me? There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
It all smells
and a chine of
Like a
roast
plum for the apple of your eye.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Do you see anything you like? I'll be here if you need me.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branding.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But...
from the moment you acquired it, that brand has... But today, it is going to give you
Madame, back to...
But of course, we must make ready to...
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl. Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it?
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you... Get out of my...
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might...
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the vet.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests...
Madame.
As do you.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And whatever wound you so tight, I wonder...
I don't want to keep my...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet... Yes, Otto asked me to help there. But to answer your question, I need you to... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No,
I trust you'll do your best. Oh. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? The gent... I cannot help but notice you bear the Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings in... And who better than someone in the Emperor? Would you be willing to help a
Why not?
Marvel. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver... There are 3 in total. A grocer and a...
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Oh, I have... And though I cannot prevent you from strongly...
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she...
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and star. Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquas.
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pit. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their face, and despite my best attempts, which brings me to my request.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here, deliver these, but keep... What food I can provide goes where the need. 3 bearers...
It's no wonder so many...
Tragic. Be discreet for both our sakes.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal?
Looks like now's not... You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead with that.
That's something, Ali.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us... Where's your commanding officer, Branded?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing.
I don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor?
I dare say that. How about it, Branded? care to show us a...
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Rob...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now...
If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go cry to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? And a bearer win the dame's favour anyway.
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard...
The dame's man or no, he's still...
Yeah, no.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good...
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this,
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? And you! If you've got a message for me...
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! This'll work for...
Here.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need...
But I won't. I won't.
And what of your own hurt?
I'll wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire. Does its bearers. Anyway, I better...
all right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own.
So he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
There was a time when he was the Vow's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, to that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
However do they get that cut? There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the Master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
fruit's not getting any fresher.
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
How about a plum?
And a china
for the apple of your eye.
It was... I won't.
Etienne.
Didn't know yet.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The guards find that. Etienne likes it.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is...
Delightful. The day...
You don't say.
You mean the crystals?
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market. Do you think it vulgar that I
think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
You wear the dame.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman...
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd come...
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been... And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy.
I'm told that she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to...
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Clay...
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel?
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him in the Vale.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back.
The dame thing. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Did one of them get on this side?
Another one of the dame's pets.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full? Excellent.
That's enough for today, Branded. An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait, you're not one of us.
It's over. It's over. You lose. Garuda, lend me your strength! for what you've done!
It's over.
You, Randy, here, now!